Welcome to Daily Tax Savings. This is Tony Novak here to share a few points on saving taxes and staying out of tax trouble. Today's topic is married, filing jointly or separately. And we should say that if you're married, those are your two choices. You don't get to, if you're married legally, you don't get to file singly, you don't get to file head of household. It's either jointly or separately. And the question often comes up for various reasons. Does it make sense to file separately, or is it better to file jointly? And the answer that I use tax-wise is pretty standard and across the board. That is, run the numbers both ways. Whether you're doing your taxes yourself or whether you're using a professional, today's tax software can easily separate after you've entered all the data and you've calculated the tax return and usually you've saved it. The software can separate the tax returns and show you, without making any changes on the return, just show you what the difference is if you were to file separately. So you run it first, married filing jointly, so all the data is in for both people, and then you run it separately, and you can proceed and file separately if you want to, because all the data is already entered. Now, in most cases, for just a blind statement, most cases, married filing jointly is cheaper than married filing separately. There are some cases when the tax is lower, married filing separately. That's pretty rare. However, the bigger issue, and the issue that I would say 9 out of 10 times when I have a serious discussion about filing separately, it's a legal or financial issue unrelated to the taxes. It might have to do with qualification for benefits or a program where there are multiple residences and each spouse has a different residence or something like that. There's some other factor involved in the discussion and the consideration of whether we should file jointly or separately, um, other than the bottom line dollar amount of tax that's owed or refunded. So would love to hear if you've run into this, if you have any thoughts, comments, or feedback. I'm easy to reach on social media, or if you want to talk one-on-one, that's easy also. Find me at taxproblems.cpa and click that Let's Talk button to set up a time. I'll be back tomorrow with another